I'm here to actually discuss something that's been going around social media for the last couple of days about a group of men who are anti-woman actually going around today on February 6, 2016, and they're having these meetings, and it's all over the country, and some of the places were released, and it's basically a meeting to try to make rape legal. Yes, you heard me right. There are men out there trying to make rape legal and everything, and I don't know about you, but I mean, let's think about this. If they make rape legal, not only would crime rate go through the roof, because you're gonna have like protective daughters, not daughters, protective fathers, protective brothers, grandfathers, and everything, literally probably going out and killing these men who hurt their sister, daughter, grandchild, or anything, or even in some cases a badass best friend. So people have looked into it just to see if it was a hoax and everything, but apparently it is not. And if it is not, they really should think about this. They say that rape is the woman asking for it. She's asking to be raped and everything. Her clothes are too provocative and everything, but you gotta think about this. If her clothes are too provocative, you gotta think of what women wear during the summer. I mean, I don't know about you, but where I live during the summer, you have these girls literally with like booty shorts on, and their tits are hanging out, and their boobs are hanging out and everything, and they're going to the pool in these really tiny bikinis and just completely unrealistic clothing. Especially for girls who, let's say nowadays, are 12 dressing like that, which is completely fucked up. Well, if they were asking for it, or if their clothes were provocative, then rape, the statistics for rape would actually skyrocket, because they would have been asking for it and their clothes would be provocative during the summer. And they would probably downfall during the winter when people are dressed like I am now. I mean, it is freezing outside. I'm wearing a sweatshirt. I go outside and I put on like this heavy jacket and everything, and I'm wearing like baggy, not even really baggy clothes, just comfortable clothes to keep me warm. So we really have to ask ourselves, with everything going on in the world, with the Flint water crisis and everything, with now anti-women men meetings that I'm guessing are annual. I'm not sure how they do that part to make rape legal. And again, if that is true, if this is how we want the next generation underneath all of us, like the kids that we'd be having maybe here in a couple years, maybe in a couple of months if you're pregnant now, if we want them to grow up in this, and the only sure way to ensure that our kids remain safe is to actually stand up for this and make people take action for it, even though it's just a meeting. They're basically trying to justify rape, as in she asked for it, her clothes were provocative. There's nothing against rape. There's no rule. There should be no law against rape, which to me means they probably have already raped and just didn't get caught. So, when I'm just about done with this video, but this is my first video log, and it's just something that really got to me, because I've had friends who have been victims of rape and everything, and they had no justice. And just to the fact that men, not all men, but some men are actually wanting to make it legal, that is where we need to draw the line. We need to pressure the government to actually look into this and everything. Granted, they're not breaking any law, but it should be premeditated, because they're, like I said, probably most of them who go to these meetings are probably the ones who have actually done rape, like has raped someone before. But for now, this is all. My next video will probably be up next week around the same time as today. I apologize if this was a really crappy vlog, but like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me on Twitter and Instagram for my Insta adventure and everything. And just remember, rape should not be legal. We gotta stick together, and we got to think, how would our kids be affected by this and everything. So to wrap this all up, we should really just stand together and try to make the government do something about this. And I know that sounds really stupid, and I'm going to get a lot of hate for that, but it's what needs to happen.